Okay, so now we're going to look at a problem here that is dealing with the radius of a wheel of a car. They're telling us that the radius is 15 inches. They tell us that the wheels are turning at a rate of 3 revolutions per second. So for every second, the wheel is going around 3 times completely. They want to know how fast is the car moving. That would be, this how fast is the car moving is actually going to be our linear speed. And they want us to express our answer in inches per second and in miles per hour. So we're going to have two different answers. Inches per second and then miles per hour. So the first thing I'm going to talk about here is we have 3 revolutions for each 1 second. And to convert that to, I'm going to convert it so that we're looking at radians so that I can get my angular speed, and then once I have my angular speed I can convert it to my linear speed. So in order to convert that, I'm going to multiply by 2 pi radians over 1 revolution. And in doing that, my revolutions will cancel out, and I'll be left with my measurement in terms of radians per second. When I multiply that, I get 18.85 radians per second. So that's going to be my angular speed up here, okay? So I'm going to take this formula that says my linear speed equals my radius, well my radius is 15 inches, times my angular speed, which is 18.85 radians per second. And when I simplify that, I get that my linear speed is 282.74 inches per second. Now you might be going, well, how did you get inches? Well, remember, my radius is in inches. So I converted my angular speed into my linear speed and made it inches per second. Now one of my answers was in inches per second, but now they want us to convert it to miles per hour. So I'm going to take this number here, this 282.74, and I'm going to have to do some conversions here. Now this is inches per second, all right? Well, let's first talk about converting from inches to miles. So I know that 1 foot equals 12 inches. So I'm going to multiply it by 1 over 12. That'll cause these inches to cancel out. Then I'm going to multiply that times 1 mile over, well, there's 5,280 feet in each mile. So that takes care of the distance. Now let's work with the time. So I know that we are in terms of seconds now. So I know there are 60 seconds in 1 minute. And I also know that there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. So what I'm multiplying here is 282.74 times 60 times 60, and then I'm dividing that by the quantity 12 times 5,280. And when I do that, I end up with 16.06 miles per hour. Now I'll show you where these things cross out. So I had inches here. These inches and these inches cancel out. I have feet now. Well, feet and feet cancel out. I had seconds down here, and those seconds cancel out. I have minutes here, and these minutes here cancel out. And what I'm left with is miles